haven't done in the season that's on your wish list?
Oh my gosh.
You know who's the top of my list?
Who's your top? Shatner, oh yeah, it's a good one.
Shatner,
yeah, he would be great.
So cool.
It would be really great. I wanted to get Benedict Cumberbatch last year, but he had, when he was shooting Star Trek, but he has a visa that only worked with Paramount, so we couldn't get him over on our show, which was a real bummer. He would have been great.
Yeah.
But to me, I would love, I think, either David Caruso or Kiefer Sutherland would be pretty great. I know Kiefer has watched the show, so I know he likes it and has watched it, so I am excited. Who would you want to work with? If you could work with anybody, is there anybody that you would ever want?
Anyone.
Alive or dead?
Alive or dead?
Yeah. We'll reanimate him. You pick it right now, we'll bring him to life right now.
One of the Beatles.
Oh my god, well I have two. One is Elvis Presley.
Ooh, yeah.
I just think that he's amazing. But also my other answer is not very like Comic-Con related or sci-fi at all. Tilda Swinton.
Oh, she's awesome.
She's my favorite actress.
She's amazing. I think that
she's in Spider-Man, right?
She could sit in a box.
No.
Yeah. But there's so many people, like we try to cast just like interesting, be like, we were telling them, like we had Robert Forster on the show this year from like Jackie Brown and everything, like he's not like a sci-fi guy, but just like somebody you like, just like a good, just good, strong person, like Tilda Swinton's a good one.
Oh, she's so good.
Have you ever asked anybody to be on the show and they said no?
We've oddly been very lucky. We've had like, I think like one person turned us down for not doing TV. I won't tell you who it was, but
they are on
his name is Barack Obama, and Barack Obama was like, he doesn't do TV, he's the president. I was like, come on, man, you can have one day. It's a quick part. And we've actually been really lucky. Like, we have like amazing people. Like, and I mean, Karen included. Karen's new addition this season, which has been so much fun to like have her. Like, it's a fun vibe and it's quick, so no one has to commit like their life to it. It's like 22 days. People come in. Kate finished Orange Is the New Black. Came in, shot, had to go back to New York for a play. You know, June was shooting a pilot for ABC. You know, comes in. It's like everyone just kind of pops in. It's really quick.
We heard you were in London for the next season. I'm from Germany.
Oh, really?
I want to know
that's
if you'd
another
like
country.
To go to Germany sometime.
All right. Well, then you have
Berlin would be cool.
I would love to go to Germany. It would be amazing. What actors do you have? What are some good German actors that we can pull from?
Bruno Hans.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. All right.
Till
Gerhard.
Yeah, I have it. All right.
Is there an actor named Gerhard Schroeder?
That's the former chancellor of Germany.
Is he a good actor? Okay, is he a good actor?
No.
We could get Michael Haneke to direct it.
Oh, yeah.
He's
It will be
the
an
Austrian.
intense episode of NTSF.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I
That
love
would be
him.
amazing.
Angela Merkel, right? She's soap opera actress.
No. Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Have you guys had an idea that you pitched to Adult Swim? Because you do get an impression that Adult Swim isn't giving you guys that much restrictions. Like, has there been an idea where you pitch and they've just been like, no, that's too ridiculous or that's too hard to do?
No, I think the one thing that we run up against is money. Like, can we afford to do the ideas that we want to do? And oddly enough, like the lack of money makes us a little bit more creative in a sense, you know? Yeah, because it's like you're just forced to be like, oh, we only have these pieces, so we can do that. So that, I mean, they never really shoot down creative ideas. Right?
We did have one episode last year that we pitched and ultimately didn't write. That was we still might bring it back. I think Hell Cops.
Yes, I love that idea.
Where Trent has to chase a terrorist into hell by killing himself, and then becomes part of the anti-terrorist task force in hell to get himself
run by Ray Liotta, which would be amazing. Yeah, that was the one that we had trouble getting through last year. It'll come back. Hell Cops will come back. But we brought back the Time Angels this year, and we replaced them with, we didn't replace them. We have a new Time Angels, which is Jayma Mays from Glee, Eliza Dushku from everything Eliza Dushku's done, and then Santa Gold, the musician. So that's our new Time Angels.
Dollhouse,
Buffy. Angel, Buffy, yeah.
What's on your guys' TiVo?
What is it?
On your TiVo, what shows do you watch?
Ooh, what shows are on our TiVo? I'm right now hardcore into Steve Harvey's Family Feud. It's amazing. If you have not watched Steve Harvey host the Family Feud, it's super funny. I don't know why I think it's so
is he
good.
a better host than?
He's like brings back classic Dawson energy. He's funny.
Does he kiss people and grope them?
He doesn't kiss people. He does a lot of takes. Like whoa, and he's like, but it's. I'm not lying and saying it's legitimately funny. And then I
Look
have
at Karen's face. There's not any aspect of this bit.
It's not even a bit.
Cultural.
Do you know Family Feud, right?
No. Oh wait. Oh, is
We
it
have, like,
the
two-
same as Family Fortunes?
Is that where you have to
Yes.
Yeah.
Is
Okay.
it?
I know.
Yeah.
I was playing Family Feud on the computer the other day on an old Nintendo.
I have Family Feud on my iPad, and also all the show that my TiVo is anticipating so desperately is Breaking Bad. I cannot wait for that to come back. But I'm all hour-long dramas, Game of Thrones. What about you? What do you have on your TiVo?
I don't have a TiVo.
But do you have Netflix
I
or
have
other
Netflix,
shows that you like?
but all of mine, when they come up with recommendations of the things that you've watched, all of mine are foreign steamy romance with a strong female lead. Which perturbs me. I don't know.
So Top of the Lake or something like that.
My Netflix just recommends Children's Hospital to me. But I am watching Orange is the New Black, which Kate Mulgrew is also in it, and I love
Oh,
it.
that looks so good.
Yeah,
I
it looks
wanna see
really
that.
good.
When you guys aren't working on the show, are you constantly thinking and jotting down ideas, and is it kind of sort of dominating your thoughts a lot?
I'm a huge action movie kind of person, so whenever I see something that is ridiculous in a movie, I'm like, oh yeah, I would like to do that next season. I'll write it down. The one thing I watched Roadhouse this year, the Patrick Swayze movie. I had seen it before, but I watched it again. I was like, well, I want to do that. So this year we actually did a Roadhouse episode. So we'll just in about October we'll sit down and we'll just start to compile lists, and John and I will start talking about what we like and ideas and areas we want to do. Maybe there's a Pacific Rim episode in our future.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
But even when we're shooting the current season, we start thinking of, oh well, we get another season. Let's put that on the list.
Yeah, we have a Google Doc that is just full of weird ideas and characters, and people who come up to us and I want to do the show, and we try to find stuff for them to do.
And people pitch us ideas, and then by the time we make it, we think it was our idea.
Well, Ed Helms pitched this idea because last year Ed Helms got shot in the show, and he said, "What if I came back like a Terminator or a RoboCop?" And we're like, "Oh, that's great." And then we made him Daisy's creation, this RoboCop, but he's not really hurt enough to be part robot. He's so it's basically a human that we just jam robot parts into, and he's really upset that his life is now over, and he's forced to do it. So a lot of stuff comes back like that too. People, the one guy that wants to come back so bad is J.K. Simmons, but we literally blew him up. And so we got to figure out how to bring him back. We got to bring him back eventually. But we want to do a thing one time where we do we put every one of our villains in one a bus or something like that. So we bring back Jeff Goldblum and all these actors, and we just have all of the villains a rogues gallery, which will never happen, but it will be fun to think about.
That would be cool.
Karen, can you tell us anything about your character on the show?
So I play a character called Daisy, and she's kind of like the Q of NTSF, and she's really good with gadgets and things, and also kind of torturing aliens and half robot, half humans.
Yeah.
She's got to be the darkest, cruelest character we've had on the show. Yeah.
With a very nice front.
And it's really fun because, there's our Curtis. Curtis, one of our executive producers from last year, now is a writer, producer on Walking Dead. But the cool thing, too, is, the world that, it's not like Daisy's been hired at NTSF. It's as if she's been there and we just never acknowledged her. So there's no grand introduction and here's this new character. She's just she's in. Yeah, she's just in. So Rebecca Romaine was doing our show King and Maxwell this season. So it's not, we don't write her off. The characters are just in and out. That allows everybody to if they're busy, then we have a bigger world and we keep on opening up. So it's great. So so her character's in there, and Daisy and Jessie is still around. We just didn't use her at all this season. That's what I think about it.
Can you maybe quickly talk about the movie as well?
Yes, we call it a movie, but it's really just a joke because it's just two 15-minute episodes put together. So that would be the Adult Swim equivalent of a movie.
Half hour is movie.
And so we went to London. The head of Adult Swim, Mike Lazar, was like, "What do you guys want to do?" And we're like, "We'd love to go to London." And he was like, "All right, go to London." So we went to London and we got to shoot with all these amazing people, and we were so nervous that people would think that we were faking going to London that we just shot in front of Big Ben, in the Tate Gallery, in front of St. Paul's Cathedral, in Manor House. It's I think production value-wise is the best thing we've ever done.
Yeah, I'm still nervous that people will think we faked it. 3 years ago, we went to Brazil for a 30-second scene in Children's Hospital. We busted our asses. We were on the plane for 18 hours. We all got there, and we came back, and everyone's like, "Oh, great, that green screen was really convincing."
So we use a lot of landmarks. And the best thing about the London episode is you know, in that episode, we make Karen do an American accent. So
She's very natural.
really good.
Well, frankly, it's offensive to all Americans. I mean, it's horrible.
And also, what happens is there's an anti-terrorism unit there that we partner up with
Julian Barrett and Colin. Why am I forgetting his last name? Salmon. Colin Salmon.
STSF UKDDB
Yes.
stands for
Socialism, Socialized Terrorism Strike Force, United Kingdom double-decker bus. and we're not actually in London. We're just in Little London, which is an area of San Diego. The same way like Chinatown's an area of San Francisco, this is an area of San Diego. So we never leave San Diego technically, even though it's like when we see Big Ben, we're like, that looks terrible.